It's time to give a shout out to a new reseller and soon to be new YouTuber. My nephew Danny has decided to become a reseller. He has dove into the deep end with this. He is outsourcing constantly. He is listing every day and he is selling items every day. The name of his eBay store is Daniel's Deal Den, and that is also going to be the name of his YouTube channel. He doesn't have any content up yet, but I wanted to give this shout out early so that you can go over and subscribe to his channel. I'll put the link to his channel down below. I'll also put the link to his eBay store. He is finding all kinds of interesting items. In fact, his parents are in on it too. They all go sourcing. They take turns finding items and looking up items and picking up items wherever they can find them, garage sales, thrift stores. You know, they found items that were listed free on Facebook Marketplace, were able to pick them up, list them, and resell them. That's the way to do it. I have not done that kind of, sourcing in my reselling activities. Any way you can source your items, it doesn't matter. There is just so many avenues. I mean, people can give you items. You can find them at estate sales, flea markets, auctions. The list just goes on and on. So I am so proud of my nephew, and him and his family are just having so much fun. He is absolutely, when I say knocking it out of the park, he's having sales. Like I said, oh, I sold 4 items over the weekend. He's like, I sold 7 or I sold 9. And then he'll tell me like every day, oh, I sold 2 more items. Oh, I sold this item. I sold that item. And I'm like, it's been a couple days and I haven't sold any items. So I'm not jealous of him. I am cheering him on. That's another thing that us resellers need to do, is not to be jealous of another reseller. Is we can all learn from each other. Him being a young kid to me in his late 20s, he knows all about toys and games and has a completely different background and is able to pick up things. Same with my brother. My brother is 10 years younger than I am. And so he also kind of grew up in a completely different era. I grew up in the 70s. He grew up, in the, 80s into the 90s, because he was born around the, he was born late 70s. So, it's just a completely different eye when you go out sourcing, and that's what's so fun about it. And so I'm learning from Danny, even though he literally just started like a couple months ago, and he is learning from me as I try to give him some veteran, tips of do this, don't do that. And I'm sure at some point the tables will turn and the student will become the teacher, and I can't wait for that to happen. But anyways, go check out his eBay store. It's Daniel's Deal Den, and soon to be YouTuber, also under that same name.